Yeah, yeah, yeah. Welcome back to another wonderful episode of the Long Winding Road podcast. My name is Jorge Gonzalez,
And my name is Leslie Rivera.
and tonight we're talking about the Renaissance. So, how are you tonight, Leslie?
I'm fine. What about you?
I'm pretty good, but let's start with the topic already. What is Renaissance? What's with this period of England?
Okay, well, Renaissance it comes from French and it means rebirth or being born again. Okay, this was a fervent period. This was a very important period which brought many changes to England, but not just for England, to all Europe or even the world, because there were many changes even in cultural, artistic, political, and or economic aspects. Because England was very poor and it wasn't considered important at all.
Yeah, as far as I know, this marked like a whole before and after for the English language, right? And
Yes, yes.
country as well, right?
Yeah, sure, because English wasn't respected language. Even the church, they were against the people who wanted to translate the Bible into English because they considered that it was a rudimentary and language just for poor people.
Yeah, things were not easy for Englishmen, were they? I remember Catholic Church was controlling the people. They had like this power over the population. It's kind of sad, you know.
Yeah, yeah, but everything changed just where when the first book was printed in England and in English language, and it brought the rise of the middle class and education, and also with the Protestant Reformation in the country.
Ah, yeah, I remember like when like, it was like the awakening of people, right? Like everyone reading, creating their own ideas, their own thoughts, their own opinions. That's why they started like to turn Protestants. This surely had a great impact on the language. Like,
Yeah, with characters such as William Shakespeare, everybody knows who William Shakespeare is, and he was a writer, and we can say that he was an influence for people who wanted to write or read in English in the early modern English that he started to write in his books.
yeah, I remember he invented many words. Like he contributed to the language, to this transformation of the language, with words, with expressions, with some things like that, right? And
Yeah, it was an innovation for the language itself. Because we have, for example, there's something that I want to say, like with the synonyms. What happened with the synonyms? For example, we have with the word small, petite, and little. You know that those three words means the same. It has
yeah,
those have the same concept,
hmm,
and those words have different origins. Small, it comes from Germanic languages. Little, which is the eldest one of the three words, it comes from the Germanic languages,
okay,
and petit, which it comes from French.
friends,
And
right?
yeah, right. And the three words means the same. If you want to say small, little, or petite, everybody should understand what are you trying to say.
So three different words for a single concept, right? Like,
Yeah.
but this comes from the early modern English. It remains. So there were a lot of things of those times that remain to till our days, right? Like this 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 abbreviation for his, like the one we use today. Of, for example, if I say Mauricio's car, it's because of that time when they used to say Mauricio his car, right? I remember I got a little of those changes. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
many changes.
Hmm. But it was because of the people, right? It was the culture. Everyone was changing their mind, so it was like an explosion. As you said previously, with Shakespeare influence, there were many musicians, the artists, the scientists, many exploration, investigation. It was crazy for them.
Yeah, sure. And we can conclude with this topic that saying that the vigor and intellectual curiosity of the Renaissance was reflected in its language, which is very important to know about it.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting, right? It's like very interesting for us. But we're running out of time, so for us, this is all for tonight.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks for being here tonight and see you.
See you.